The symbol of life, safe and safety and hope. Life is a symbol of life, and safety is a protector of life. Together they shine brighter.
Safety week organized from today, 8th till 14th of September. Goa Traffic Police has taken various initiatives in making people aware regarding traffic rules and road safety. Now, basic things. We have observed that a lot of people are wearing helmets, but they are not strapping the belt. If suppose there's an accident, the belt was tight, if you fall down, it could save your head, which is very vital organ of the body. So appeal to everyone, you are wearing helmet, very good, but strap it tight. The strap should be tight. And it's an appeal to all Goans and tourists visiting Goa, follow traffic rules and keep Goan roads safer for you as well as for others. Thank you.
That is relevant to each and every stakeholder present. Road safety is something I don't need to explain to anybody, including the kids present here, that whenever you step out on the road, it's always a matter of concern that affects each and every one of us present here. That we perform our activity outside and we return back home safely is something that each and every one of us wants. And therefore, road safety is something that is extremely important for all of us present here. And there is no need to give any further emphasis as to why road safety is necessary and important. But what is the role that we have all played as far as road safety is concerned? As it is always said that road safety comprises of 4 E's. The first is engineering, as to how the roads are designed and how the motor vehicle cars are designed. Second E is with respect to emergency response. In case some untoward situation happens, whether we are able to respond quickly and save the life of the person who has, been a victim of a road accident. The third E is with respect to the enforcement. So road safety is not something that we do once in a while, but every week, every month, every single day, it is the duty of the government, the traffic police and the transport department to enforce the road safety rules on our streets every single day. And the fourth and the most important E is with respect to education. Because every one of us, the students who are present here, in a few years' time, you will all be getting your driving licenses. You will all be having your motor vehicles or cars to drive on the streets. And therefore, it is extremely important to check whether the education as far as the road safety is concerned is imparted and it's there amongst all of the people living in the society. So therefore, the objective of this State Road Safety Week is to impart and enforce that education. And I am happy to share on this dais that in comparison to the year 2024 and year 2025, if we look at the data on road accidents between 2024 and 2025, in comparison between January to June, between the 2 years, there has been a significant reduction in the number of road accidents as well as fatalities, as much as up to 13 to 14%. While these are incremental gains that we are all making through collective action, I think there is still lot more that we need to achieve, still lot more that we can prevent as far as the accidents are concerned. I want to take this opportunity to extend my heartfelt appreciation to the PWD department for conducting road safety audit of all the highways in North Goa and South Goa, and also for taking up the activity of doing the safety audit of all the structural safety audit of all the bridges in the entire state. Similarly, to the police department for constantly being on the field, be it rain or heat, and to try and enforce road safety rules. But having said that, the ultimate responsibility lies with each one of us. Just like how cleanliness is the responsibility of each and every one of us, road safety is also a responsibility of each and every one of us. So my dear students, what can you do as far as road safety is concerned? Whenever your father or mother or anybody in your family is stepping out with a bike, ask them, not where they are going, but ask them whether they are carrying their helmet. Whenever you are going on a drive with your parents, ask them why they are not wearing the seat belt. Whenever they are, making that triple riding and all these things are being done at your family level, tell them that this is not safe as far as the roads are concerned. So this is your role, your bit that you can do, and I don't think there are any better influencers, any better motivators than children or parents. And therefore, I think having you being present for this road safety week is, of course, the most valuable audience that we can get. I hope today's addresses by Roland Martin's and also Honorable Chief Guest present here, and all the other dignitaries will enlighten us more as far as road safety is concerned. And I am hopeful and I am really confident that each one of us will play the required role so that collectively we can improve the road safety in the state of Goa and reduce the accidents. I once again welcome all the dignitaries and all the students present here, and I hope today's session and this week of education on road safety will be valuable, meaningful and impactful for each and every one of us. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity. Jai Hind.
That is very safety week I want to inform. We are in the process and we are already acquiring even more electrical buses. All 15-year-old vehicles are being gradually replaced. Government is doing its bit, whatever is required, so that we have good, safe, environment-friendly vehicles on the road. But what about you all? You all also have to take care. See that even the private people owning old buses, I think ultimately we have to phase them out. Even in the capital city of Beijing, I still have a problem. Immediately they come agitating, wherein we have put out smart buses because it is classified as a smart city. We have put EV buses which people are totally patronizing. Yet you find these old vehicles which are more than even 15 years still flying. I have asked my officials to immediately act, and this thing also should be something of the past. Another thing which I want to point out here, Goa is a very small place. Everybody knows everybody. Even the officers will bear with me, whether in RTO or in the police. Immediately they get the phone, and then they say, Master Sword Teka is resulting in not respecting the law. In fact, such cases should not be encouraged. Nobody should take the phone. See that the person faces a punishment. Otherwise, there is going to be no end. Discipline has to come from within. Discipline has to come from each one, and then you can hopefully think that the next person also will be disciplined. I would like to thank Father Ronnie for having agreed that we should have this function in St. Andrews Higher Secondary, because they come from the entire spectrum of society, from everywhere, those especially in the higher secondary and even the other people. The message has to spread from here that at least make Nurmunga, Taluka, at least make Vasco, Dabolim, and all these areas free from accidents or less accident prone. It is up to each one of you. I hope having this road safety function here, the 14th one is going to be meaningful and make it more meaningful by participation by each one of you. Also, I want to tell my department, last time I attended a function, we have shown some films. You have to make more shorter films, visual media, where you educate the people. I have told you I will give you a budget also, but somehow this year it has not happened well. By the time the next safety council, 15th safety council meeting or this function takes place, I want this to happen. Because that is a power through media, through short films, through small natas that they do, whatever you want to call them, through small skits, the message goes much stronger. And let this be something which is ongoing. Let it not be a safety week only from 8 to the appointed 14. It should be continuously all year round. And that is what I want my officers to do, because life is very precious. Today, we have a changed world. We have a changed environment everywhere. When everything else is changing for the better, should not our attitude also change? Should not be ourselves be strengthening those very systems which in the past did not deliver? You have to ponder and act accordingly. With this, I would like to thank each one of you, and please be a part of the campaign. Don't leave it only to the departments or the officers. Each one of us has to be partaking in promoting safety, in seeing that safe practices are always there. Thank you very much.
And it is our responsibility that we take good care of it. As students, many times we are filled with spirit, forgetting the consequences. So today, all these talks will enlighten us how to protect our life, and tomorrow when we receive the license, we will be the responsible riders and drivers on the road. So I wish all the department of transport all the very best for these 4 weeks. Thank you, and may God bless all your efforts. Thank you.
Today, because we also observe the 8th of September as Consumer Literacy Day. There could not be a better synergy. In fact, I requested the Honorable Minister to just stop on the main road, and all our consumer clubs who have come and taken the trouble to come here today. I would like to thank the managements and the heads of the institution for sending nearly 7-8 of these clubs right from St. Teresa and Marmor Hill to Maina and to the other places, including the legal aid cell of here in Salonka College of Law. Friends, why it is so important for this synergy between the Motor Vehicle Act and the Consumer Protection Act? Because you see, every day I see on the social media people are grumbling about the potholes on the road. But I say, and I also appeal to the students today, that they must file complaints. You see, when will the situation improve? The situation will improve only if we get proactively involved. Filing a complaint is also going to get things rectified. Today I can see the people representing Kadamba Transport Corporation here. I have launched a major campaign with them. त्यांचे WhatsApp number खूपशे पसंतीने काढलेले असतात. And today I have written also to the newspapers. I have put their number on the newspapers today. Why? Because many people meet me, they grumble about KTC. I always ask them, WhatsApp number. See, this is the negativity that has developed, and we should change that. Filing a complaint will improve the situation. It may not improve today or tomorrow. They have sent me the information of 500 buses. I think the transport department will not have the information that I have got from them. Why? Because I was denied a seat. I was denied as a senior citizen. Conductor told me to go on a complaint board, but his seat was protected. So friends, today we have seen on the road how students were there. Honorable Minister also has joined them. See, the point here, friends, as Director has rightly pointed out a little while ago in his speech, that road safety is everybody's business. I am very pleased that Mother is part of this program also today, because this institution has a very large student community, and we have a very active consumer club in this school also. So we need the student community to get active. Friends, in the last 3 days you may have seen 3 young boys have died. In the deaths you can see either they have died because they have fallen on a pothole or they have died because of a street attack. Now, how will these things change? Besides, of course, there was issues of the street light not being there, the roads are dark, etc. Today I told our students also, the electric department is collecting money on your bill every month for street light. But if the street light is not working, we are not complaining. So, we would take this opportunity. See, when we complain, it doesn't mean we are against somebody. When we complain under Consumer Protection Act, it is to improve the situation. You must always remember that all the young friends, I have come here very recently and done a program in this high secondary for the students on use of the Consumer Protection Act. In fact, today, our notice boards are being inaugurated in various institutions today on this consumer literacy day. What is consumer literacy and how is it connected to road safety facts? Very important. We know to read and write in Goa, but how many of us know to read our rights? Kadam the right there, ladies seat, disabled person seat. What they read is the law. You can use it. So, very important. Read your rights and write your complaints. We must add value to our education. Friends, it's very, very important today. There are a lot of very nice posters being released today by the Transport Department. We can use our WhatsApp in a very effective way, students, to reach these messages to our mommy, daddy. घरांपासून असा पण त्यांना daddy, mommy, go about time and you send them a WhatsApp message. Tomorrow when you go to office, please wear your seatbelt. We are effectively doing work with Mr. Prabhudesan and the traffic police jointly. And I also want to remind you, when we started the first road safety week in 2011, there was no money in the department. I remember at that time, Director Mr. Prabhudesan I said, it doesn't matter, let us start. It's the most unique thing in the whole country. Nowhere in any state of the country are we observing state road safety week. And I'm very pleased that the Fund Management Committee has decided to give a special grant in aid this time, change the system of grant in aid to all village panchayats and municipal councils to support the road safety and traffic management committees in the panchayats and municipalities. Friends, I don't want to take more time. My only request, even to the law college students, there is a compensation scheme of the department for hit and run cases by the ministry. Let us popularize this. Accidents are कोण तरी सिरियसली इंजर्ड झालो, कोण तरी मेलो, त्यांच्या फॅमिली तरी आपण आधार पाहूया. So let us get ourselves first aware of this thing. Finally, as you know, the ministry has announced cashless treatment and hospitals have been across the country. 33,000 hospitals have been nominated for this. So there is a lot of information we need to share. And I would request all the students and the teachers here and also all our friends from the transport department, let us use our mobiles to share this information. खूपशे लोक म्हाका विचारता अजून पासून सर म्हाका खबर नासलें आमकां compensation मेळटा. And finally I would like to end, let us be good Samaritans. See, the Good Samaritan law has been passed. Many students ask me, sir, there is an accident. If I go and help that person, I may get into trouble. No, the Good Samaritan law is there to protect you and you can help people in road accidents during the golden hour. So with these appeals to you, I thank you for giving me this opportunity.